Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Gabby. I'm a New York City based life and style content creator. Today is a new video and it's been a minute since I've posted. I'm excited to be back on my vlogging game. I've been like trying to plan a good week to come back and I feel like there's no time like the present, so we're in it. It is like noonish on a Monday and we are making lunch. I'm working from home today. More on that later. We are doing a, you guessed it, steak dense bean salad. If you are new here, just know that I love a dense bean salad. Today we're gonna do tomatoes, cucumbers, black beans, red onion, feta, steak, and some cilantro, and maybe a little bit of lemon juice as well for some flavor. So I think I need to put like artwork here. I feel like this is like a big white space. I think we need something here. Or even I could do like a produce hang situation. Anyway, have some chopped veggies in my bowl already. We've got some delicious tomatoes and cucumbers. We're gonna finish that off with some black beans. And then I also got this handy contraption that is like a dicer, and it's got different inserts that you can switch them out. I'm sure you've seen these before. They do make the chopping time so much faster. I did this in like 2 minutes. Yeah, we have a lot to catch up on. I haven't vlogged in a minute. I literally think it's been several months. I've been so busy, so many exciting things. If you follow me on Substack or Instagram, TikTok, you've seen the things happening. And I'm sure some of you probably want a little bit of context. We're doing a week in my life video this week. I'm gonna add the feta and the beans, and then I'm gonna cook up some steak, and then I have some cilantro that I'm gonna chop as well. I personally like to make cooking as easy as possible, and I feel like a big way to do that is to get kitchen gadgets. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I used to struggle opening cans, and when I got this electric can opener, it just made life much easier, so. Dense bean salad has been packed away in my reusable plastic containers that I've been loving. I put everything in here, fruit. I make these like, last week I made these salad bowls where I put like the dressing at the bottom and then put all the ingredients on top and you shake it up when you get to work. It was real good. Little chicken Caesar moment. So happy Monday. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I am headed into work. But first, I have to do an outfit of the day, as we do, and then I also need to pack my lunch. So let's just go ahead and do both of those things. Makeup's pretty simple today. I went for like a sunburnt kind of thing. Like I was kind of on vacation, but I wasn't. Pretty simple, just a skin tint. You know the vibe. You know the vibe, you know the drill. Yeah, cutie. Let's do the outfit of the day. Top is just from Old Navy. It's one of my faves. I kind of wish I would have gotten it in more colors. It's just kind of a like boat neck style long sleeve t-shirt, but very versatile. I wear it quite a bit. From my Nuuly this month, I'm renting this skirt. I believe it's Hutch design. I think I've gotten this in red before. I really like the silhouette. It's kind of like a, what is this? Like a drop waist type of energy, but it's a cool like gingham. Is this gingham? Like a cool grid print. And then my shoes are new. They're from Margot. They very kindly sent them to me. They are a square toe cheetah print. I think they're very fab. Jewelry, we have the usual suspects. These hoops are from Cezanne. My necklace is from Heart Studio. This bracelet is new from Jenny Bird. But that is the outfit for the day. It's a little cooler today than it has been, so I'm really maximizing what's left of my spring wardrobe, I think. Cutie. Let's go pack our lunch. Happy Tuesday. All right, I'm back home for like 0.2 seconds. We are going to 2 events tonight. One is Briogeo, and then we're going to a Nuuly and Perfectly Imperfect collab event. So let's do that. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. We are back here. We are back in my apartment. I'm going to do some skincare. I'm taking off this makeup, which still looks pretty good for like 16 hours later. So, okay, headband is on. We are getting down to business. I feel like I can catch you up now that I finally have a break in the go of it all. I am gonna use the little tiny bit of this Manyo Pure Cleansing Oil. I like this a lot for when days I wear makeup. Gets all of the makeup off without stripping the skin. I feel like I'm gonna do a sit down. I think I'm gonna do like a sit down and explain like the last few months of my life on Friday since I have the day off. We can recap the last couple of days. Monday after work, I went and picked up my grad gift that my mom bought me from Louis Vuitton. And I think I did show the clip of what it is, but it is the large agenda cover. And I'm really excited. I have some inserts coming in the mail. I'm really excited to put it together. But I went and picked that up because I got it hot stamped with my initials. Today was an in-office day, as you saw, because I think I showed you my outfit of the day. I low-key kind of love getting dressed to go into the office. I am in the market for a new cleanser, I think. I think I've had enough of this Road guy. And I don't like using this every day. For like a really good like deep clean, you can use this probably like once or twice a week. But it's a little intense. Yeah, in office day, someone was asking me to share my corporate outfits because they hate getting dressed, and low-key that's like my favorite part. All that to say, yes, we can do some corporate outfits. Tonight I went to 2 events. One was with Briogeo, which is a hair care company. Actually one of the first brands that put me on like a proper PI list, fun fact. And then I went to a Nuuly event in partnership with Imperfectly Perfect, I think is what it's called. It's like an online community. They used to be a Substack, but they actually left Substack, and I think that was drama. Anyway, it was a cutie little event. It's like it was World Cup themed. So they had some soccer games going, and yeah, it was cute. I saw some of my friends. I'm all out of the Mami Wata from Edam. I love this stuff. It's so good, and they very kindly have me stocked up and ready to go. Amen. Love you guys. I swear someone must watch my videos. I don't know how they know exactly what products I need and when I need them, but they always do. Walk into the new Love Island episode. Very excited. I think it's a recoupling and we get to vote, so it's going to be an eventful night. I like don't really have any favorites. I think the best seasons of Love Island are when at this point there's at least one couple that you're rooting for. I can't in good conscience like back a 30-year-old man, a 30-year-old white man with 22-year-old baddie Trinity. I just can't, like, in good conscience, I can't do that. You know what I mean? I wish them well. They are the buzziest couple on the show right now. However, I don't really know if that means anything with this specific group. Those are my Tuesday updates. I need to get my eyebrows done. I think I'll do that Thursday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Oh, I don't actually have anything tomorrow. It's my free evening. I feel like you have to have one of those built in where you just go home and you sit and you disassociate. If it's not gonna rain, I'll probably go on like a park walk. That seems like a good idea as well. Okie doke. That's all I have for you. Happy Tuesday. I will see ya tomorrow. Good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday. We are headed into the office for another in-office day, but first, an outfit of the day. Also, do we like my new earrings? Can you see? I think they're kind of cute. Okay, let's do it. We are a little bit dressed up today, only because I was kind of just, this is what I had planned for the day, and this is what we're doing. But this top is from Nuuly. I'm renting it from the brand Exquise. It's like exquisite, but shortened. I think it's cute. It's like peplum vibes. It's got like a traditional vest, like vest structure in the back, so you can make the waist tighter if you want. My pants are the Tailor trouser from Old Navy. I'm really obsessed with these. I have them in 2 colors. Today's ballet flat of choice are my new ones from Madewell. These are very cool. They're like a woven Mary Jane style, gray on gray. I think it's like a cool monochromatic look. I'm wearing my cuff from Pico in Copenhagen, and then these earrings are Jenny Bird. Headband is like the scrunchy brand. I think I got it at CVS. My ring is one I stole from my mom, and it's just my birthstone peridot, and it's cute. But yeah, that is the vibe for the day. Cutie, let's rock. All right, we're in the kitchen unpacking my lunch really quickly. I literally just put everything in this Lululemon bag. Yeah. Today we are going to do dense bean salads that I made at the top of the week. I'm gonna put some cherries into a to-go box, not a to-go box, into a reusable container. I have these Too Good zero sugar yogurts. I usually just eat the yogurt in the office, but I did buy this for Monday and I didn't eat it, so we're gonna eat it today. And then I just have my Say reusable water bottle, and that is what we are bringing for lunch. Today's lip combo is actually a Merit double feature. We've got the Merit lip liner in the shade Bauhaus. Is that how you say that word? I don't know. And then the Merit lip gloss in the shade Twin Set. Combo is very pretty. I feel like it's very like nice and cool toned, so it goes with the gray. My work bag doesn't really change too much. I'm gonna go through this probably in a different video because it's a whole segment in itself. I have like all of my different pouches with all of the different things in it that I carry. So I throw our lip combo in there. I got both of these from Cezanne. I had a credit to use, so I got this like makeup pouch, and then I also got a lanyard for my ID card and then also my Omni card that I use for the subway. And it's like a gorgeous like chocolatey brown color. I'm usually just throw this into the Lululemon bag because I don't like to necessarily walk around on the subway with it, although maybe looking employed in this economy is not embarrassing and in fact a flex. It is now time to leave, so I'm gonna head out. I will talk to you guys later. Hello, happy Thursday. Oh, we are working from home today. I don't think I ever caught up with you after I went on my walk yesterday, but yesterday's walk was actually really good. If you didn't know, I'm a huge, I listen to albums. I don't know, I think it's very rarely that I'm listening to one song from an artist. If there's an album, I'm gonna listen to it. I really, really loved Casey Musgrave's album, Middle of Nowhere. That for me is a no skip. That's a no skip, hands down. Feels very much like a summer album. I also listened to Holly Humberstone's album. I really like it. Red Chevy is probably my favorite off of that album. And then yesterday's Central Park walk was solely so I could listen to the entirety of Olivia Rodrigo's album again. You Look Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love. That's a long title. Phenomenal. Really took me back to being early 20s in New York. Lyrically, it's that came from the heart. That came from deep in her soul, and I love music like that. I feel like that's what music is all about, you know? Sonically, very cool. The music supervisor of the original Gossip Girl would put that in the first episode of a season, you know? Giving very what's that Rooney song? It feels like you're being dropped into a story. I do think Stupid Song should have been the first track on the album. I also really like Maggots for Brains. What is the song that made me cry? My Way, the You and Me. Actually, that's an insane run. Maggots for Brains, You and Me equals heart sign. My Way, Purple, going into The Cure. Just like a single tear. As I'm walking around the Bethesda Terrace, just a single tear. It's very cinematic. I am dramatic, so keep that in mind. Really, probably a generational talent, if I'm being honest. So in terms of witchcraft, you know, sent me a package. Guess what it is? Lishy Shoe Clear Shade, which we know I use almost every night as a lip mask. I actually put it on this morning, and it's almost out. And to this point, I was talking to my manager about it, and I was like, sometimes it feels like witchcraft. Sometimes it'll be a brand, and I'll mention I'm out of something, or I'll just say it in passing on a YouTube vlog or my Substack, and suddenly it's in the mail. And at first I thought it was witchcraft, and come to find out that is someone's job. That is someone who gets paid 9 to 5 solely to go through mentions on social, and I guess do influencer relations. So that blew my mind. Yes, I do have a manager. I don't know if we've covered that, but basically Sophia, she's great. She pitches brand deals for me, handles email communications, that kind of thing. I am very type A when it comes to email, and I also do love to have an inbox zero, so I'm still very much my inbox is my child, and I do like to have complete control over it, but she does help me manage brand interactions and negotiating and getting me better rates and things. So shout out Sophia. Now we're gonna do breakfast, and I need coffee. I was really sad because yesterday I was in the office, as we know, and I forgot my overnight oats, and it was very sad. I got to my desk and I was like, damn, my overnight oats. I just make them in my Bon Maman little jars, and this one has pear. And what else do I put in here? Half cup oats, half cup 2% milk, a dash of vanilla extract, ground cinnamon, and a little bit of monk fruit sweetener, that's brown sugar. Good stuff. So typically I wouldn't say I necessarily put on a full outfit when I'm working from home, but I do have a call and I might step out to grab lunch. So I went with something super casual today. We have this button down is from Lane Bryant. Pretty nice quality. It's like a light, true, breathable fabric, which I like for summer. I just have a white t-shirt underneath. It is the new version of the plain Jane, the cap, which as we know is one of my favorite white tees. It's perfection. I love it. Every update they made, phenomenal. 10 out of 10. My pants are Old Navy chinos. I went for like a really basic pair of flats. I'm gonna take these off, but these are the shoes that I would have worn if I was going into the office. They're just a square toe black ballet flat from Naturalizer. I also am trying a French pin today with a little updo. I think it turned out okay. It looks a little insane from the side, but you know, we're trying. Good morning, hello. I'm sorry if you hear my AC blaring. It is very toasty in New York right now, but life has been crazy. I think the last video I posted was like April 12th, which is nuts. That's like almost 2 months ago. We are in June. It is summertime in New York City. The vibes are immaculate right now, but I have had just like a very crazy few months, all exciting things. So we're gonna have a little coffee chat. The rest of April was pretty chill. I submitted my final thesis draft and that was accepted, so that's exciting. And yeah, I had a lot of free time. I was applying a job. I was making content for like TikTok and Substack and all the things. And really I was just kind of enjoying like doing whatever I wanted for the first time in a long time. I like haven't had a gap in my resume since I graduated from high school. I quite literally graduated from high school, like 3 or 4 days later, left to go to UNC for a summer intensive program for my scholarship. And every single summer after that, I've either had a job, I've done internship. I graduated from UNC, I went straight into the PhD. And so it was nice to just kind of like chill out and do whatever I wanted. Yeah, so that was pretty much like my late April, early May. I got really into crafting. I went to an event with no particular order and Sanzi Skin. We did like the cross stitching on the journal thing again that I did earlier in the year, and I was like, okay, maybe this is a sign from the universe that I need to like get crafty again. So I'm on a beaded embroidery journey slash just like hand embroidery in general, and I may become a monster, so just watch out for that. Then mid-May was graduation time, which was such a fun time. I think like it was the first time where I was really like, I think I'm just like really proud of myself, you know, like I'm really proud to have finished like such a big thing. So that was exciting. My parents were in town. My aunt and uncle came up to New York for the first time. They'd never been to the city, so it was fun showing them around. We obviously had graduation. I got to walk across the stage. I did the hooding ceremony with my advisor, and it was just nice. I got to see Fenya again. She was in town. Yeah, we went to like Top of the Rock. We went to see Hadestown. It was just like, it was all around good time. So I'm officially Gabrielle Whiten PhD, which is nuts. Isn't that crazy? And then after that, I kind of went into life prep mode because I have been just like off the clock for a couple of months with like really not reporting to anywhere or to anyone. And I know I talked about this, I think maybe like 2 videos ago, but I have been interviewing and doing assessments and that whole thing. And I accepted an offer and I'm excited about it. It is in New York, so I get to stay in the city, which is exciting. I don't want to talk too much about it. I think it's just something I'll keep private for now. I'm excited because I get to use my degrees. I get to stay in New York City and I'm gonna be a corporate baddie. So I, for a while, was kind of like, you know, could do content full time. I could go and get a job. There are pros and cons to both, But at this point in my life, I was like, I spent so much time in school getting a degree. Like I really wanted to be able to use it for my job. And while I had no gaps in my resume, I had no like formal work experience, and I just felt like it would be easier for me to get a job right out of grad school rather than like taking years off and then having to explain that I did content full time. So I was like, no, we're gonna go in, we're gonna get a real corporate job, we're gonna get the experience, we're gonna get trained in a real role. And I feel good about that. I feel good about the decision. My team is really great, but I feel like I've hit a rhythm. I have my routines. But that week before I started my job, like by the week after graduation and the week before I started my job, I just was in like life prep mode. I got work clothes, I got more like Tupperware, kitchen things, just things that would make my life easier. That was like my focus. Working a 9 to 5 is just different from being in grad school. It's different from obviously just being a content creator. Like it's much more of a rigid schedule. So when it comes to like meal prepping and all these things, like you just have to be a little bit more diligent, I think. So I really wanted to set myself up for success, and I think I did that. I actually am more of like an 8:30 to 4:30 kind of gal. As we know, I am a 5 a.m. warrior. I love having my early morning routine. Yeah. Oh, I don't think I said I'm hybrid. I am hybrid in the city, so I do 3 days in office, 2 days work from home, and I'm happy with that. I didn't really understand the work from home or hybrid thing because obviously working in a lab, I had to be physically in the lab in order to do work. So this is a new experience, but I understand the hype. Last week, I did go to an ELF event, and it was like watercolor. It was so cute. I feel like I've just been to such good events recently, but the ELF event specifically, it was like a watercolor thing, and I literally was just like free painting. I was like, I'm not trying to draw anything, I'm just kind of putting strokes onto this paper, and it was so calming and fun. Okay, I'm gonna be mobile now because I feel like we've been sitting and chatting for long enough. It's been 13 minutes. But they gave us their new they're like lip stains, but in pen form. I'll show you. Hold on, I gotta get you off the tripod. Okay, but they're like these like lip markers, mainstay lip markers. They sent me 4 shades. I'm really excited to try these. I think they'll be really fun. Also, their new blush and bronzer sticks. I also have the MPH palette as well that I need to try because I really like the foundation, but the first launch of this was not good. Happy Friday. Cheers. Friday, Annie and I are about to do a watch party slash a ranking of Olivia's album. We're vibing.
Important.
But I'm drinking a Surfside. This is strawberry lemonade and vodka. I'm gonna do first impressions.
Let's see.
Okay.
Is it good?
It's good. I kind of feel like I wanted something bubbly though.
It's not bubbly.
And this is not
is it
bubbly.
A tea, like a tea
It's like
base?
a true tea. Like, well, it's not tea. I guess it's like lemonade based. Okay. This is making sense.
I mean, it's perfect. And it's gonna get you intoxicated probably 3 times faster than that.
Probably.
13%?
Oh, this is 4.5.
Yeah, so 3 times.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Math. Happy Friday. I think I'm gonna close out the vlog here. So thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Be sure to hit the subscribe button.
Leave comments.
Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. Cheers. See you later.